Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indian T20 League, or the IPL, or whatever you want to call it. The teams are not great. We're in the year 2028. Of course, nothing is going to be accurate to real life, especially even this year when we have an update to the teams who are obviously playing. And if you're wondering why my kits are probably not the most up-to-date version of what the kits look like in the IPL, it's because I'm recording this in March. Now, I don't know when this video is supposed to be going live. According to my schedule, it will be the 1st of June. So, obviously, if things have changed between then and now, great. Otherwise, there's a reason why the things are out of date. Is because I've done this very, very far in advance. But there's a reason for that. It's because currently, I'm on a holiday in Europe. And I don't know if you know that, because all of my videos have still been pumping out, because I am recording so far in advance to make sure that you've still got stuff while I'm gone. Anyway, today I've moved myself up the order to number 4 for the Rajasthan Royals. And we are going to get a chance with the ball here. Joe Clark out, Jaiswal out. Oh, and we're looking for our 100th T20 wicket in our career. Let's see how we go. Oh, it's an edge straight away. Bracey gets it away, and it's a single, and they're getting a couple of runs here. We've actually done a pretty good job here in this opening power play, just conceding around about 8 runs and over. So that is absolutely huge. We want to kick this as far outside that off stump as possible. And there is a man who I thought was out there, but he's actually a little bit further towards cover. That's a lovely shot for 4. Not sure about this round the wicket, but it might be okay. At least that way it forces them outside the off stump. That's a bit wide from me. Umpire will pay that. Of course, our team has started pretty well here in this IPL. We're looking good. That's going to be, again, no run. Just a mistimed shot. Doesn't reach the fielder on the full. And as captain, we've done a pretty good job as well. Last ball of the over is going to be hit away to the man in the deep for a single. Very good over in the end. I think 8 came from it. So it's 47 off the power play. We will take that. Now that we have a little bit more protection after the power play, we can spread the field a bit more and make it a bit more interesting. There's a man out there. Can he take the catch? Stay in the field. Yes, he does. So there's the wicket. It just took us over number 2. There is our 100th T20 wicket across our career. And it was just a big haul out into the deep, which is exactly what we're trying to achieve here. How far away from the rope was he? Yeah, good half a metre or so. Well done there. And I'm very happy about that one. On the replay, just a little jog off. Oh, geez, I've almost crashed into that bloke at the non-striker's end. He's out for 22, James Bracey. It's 2 for 54. Aaron Hardy, Australia's own Aaron Hardy, comes to the crease. And he's nicked it first ball after coming down and charging against me. Just the one. Probably definitely, I think Hardy's definitely in that Australian test team. Oh, that's a thin edge. That should race away to the boundary. So I'm going to say Hardy would probably have faced me a fair bit in the nets. In the hypothetical world that we have existing, of course. What is that fielder there? That is a strange little fielder. And that's almost chopped on. So Jaiswal, very lucky to get away with a couple of these. Oh, catch it. No, not to be. Just the one. 2 for 61. 7 from the over and a wicket. I feel like this is not a great score that they've started with here. Like 74 off 9 overs. It's not actually a bad platform, to be fair, because they have got plenty of wickets in hand. If you go 10 and over the last 10, you're probably looking at about 180, possibly 200, depending on how well you bat. So maybe I am underestimating what Lucknow have done to start this game off. Also, as I did mention at the top of the video, we are batting at number 4 today. So if any issues arise, that'll be our job to do them. There could be another wicket. It is. Hardy finds a man in the deep. We've got 2. And this is just quality T20 wickets, just forcing them to hit down the ground. Again, McCoy takes the catch. It's 3 for 76. The newest man in for the Lucknow Super Giants. Can we get rid of him nice and early? No, he's played the safe shot along the ground. A couple of Indians in now at the crease. Again, this has been a good over here for our 3rd over, and there's another one. Oh, that is terrific. That is an unbelievable delivery. See ya, Jaiswal. It is 4 for 77. I got to see the replay of that again. Have a look at this ball. It was a slider that just cuts through perfectly. Just enough on it. Played for the turn. No turn available. Hits middle and leg. on your bike. You know how I bowled that delivery? That is an Adam Zampa style of delivery. This is very high. Man could get underneath it. Oh, can he get there? No, he can't. It's going to be 4. Like, you watch T20 cricket, Adam Zampa bowls that delivery so often, which is just outside the leg stump of the left-handers, and he does it because sometimes he'll get it to turn, other times he'll get it to go the other way, and it really will throw them off. Let's try it again. Tap pants. Oh, he's got a little inside tickle on it. It's pitching outside leg anyway. Oh, I bowled a terrible ball here. And he's hit me for 6, I think. Yeah. Over everyone. Gee, look at the signs in the crowd. There's plenty of them. That ball did deserve to be punished, to be fair. Beautiful use of the feet all the way. These are great figures as well. Like, we started with, what, 6 for 7 in game 1. If I'm not the leading wicket taker, I'd be hard-pressed to find out who is. It would be a single to end the over. We're going to end with 3 for 31 from our 4 overs. That is incredible numbers. So in the end of the day, we ended up getting the Lucknow Super Giants restricted to a total of 167. Whoa, what am I doing there? And of course, Aaron Hardy, our fellow Australian, is bowling. He's done a great start here. Oh, nice. Well played. He's quick. Got to be careful on the drive. Could get an edge early. That'll just be the one, but it will be off the mark. So we'll take that. And this could be a very interesting chase. Obviously, we need about 8.7 and over. We thought 160 or 167 we think is very gettable. Well played down the ground. Should be a couple at least. Settle with the 2. And it is, in fact, a real opportunity, given we've got plenty of time. We've got 3 more overs of power play action out here. This will just be the 1. But if we can see it through, that is obviously perfect start for us. We're happy with the 1s at the moment. And we can accelerate later on. But right now, it's just get through the power play. You never want to lose 3 wickets in the power play. So I've got to get it together here. That not a perfect start. Edged. And out. So you could see that was a tricky innings. The pace of what Lucknow bowlers were producing made it challenging. We just get a nice ball outside the off stump there. Little edge and a really good take in the end there from Green. 3 for 31. The Rajasthan Royals, not ideal. And obviously we moved up the order, and I think it was Chris Green, or was it Cameron Green? Absolutely dominant with the ball, as well as Malik. And we got bowled out to lose that one. So let's have a look at this horrible batting scorecard. Saad Shakil was out first ball. Moved us to 4 for 31, and then we were, absolutely dismantled by Cameron Green at the back end, destroying the tail. All out for 117, and he had 5 for 18 off 3.3 overs, as Lucknow went on to beat us by 49 runs. A bad loss there for the Rajasthan Royals. On to the next game. Oh, we are here at the biggest cricketing stadium at the world, capacity-wise, Narendra Modi Stadium. And we're taking on the Gujarat Titans. Certainly got to recover after our last performance. It was obviously our first loss of the season. We've moved to 2 wins, 1 loss after that disappointing result against Lucknow. Gujarat have won the toss. It's a pretty dry wicket. Do you reckon they want to bat first? They will. Perhaps the dew will come into effect later on, like we saw in the World Cup final. Was it for Australia as they went on to win that? Seeing what can we do with the ball. Are you going to give me the ball? I'm the leading wicket taker in the competition. I've got 11 wickets, I think, at an average of 5 or something. And Cox in at the moment for Gujarat. That's a great sweep. It's going to go all the way for 4. And despite being 4 down, it looks like they've put on a little bit this pairing to sort of accelerate the rate a little bit. Again, they're going at about 7s. It's hard to quantify the scale of this stadium. Oh, hang on. There's a chance, but it's 6. And what I mean by that is you look around, you don't think, oh yeah, this is 100,000 people. But it's fairly deep, and obviously this is a video game version of it, so it's not quite as big as maybe it would be in reality. But gee, it's a big place, isn't it? It is a big, big ground. Like, I've been to the MCG, that's obviously 100,000 capacity, but that looks and feels like it's 100,000 capacity. I've been to Optus Stadium in Perth, which is about 60,000. It feels like maybe a little bit more, and especially like if you're on the outside of the arena, it looks absolutely massive. Oh, there's an edge. It's going to go away for a couple of runs for Phillips, as we've sort of come back into the attack here at the 16 over mark. There's still 4 down and this partnership has kept growing. So I feel like the captain, which is myself, of course, I am the captain, has let the team down by not bowling himself enough. That's 6. Terrific shot. Jeez, it's just use of the spin, Phillips. Beautiful. Because I know that I am the best wicket taker in the comp at the moment. That's a chance, maybe. No, it's 6 again. Are the boundaries here short? It feels like they're short boundaries, even though the stadium is huge. 57 metres for that one. Okay. So not quite as big as you'd think. Back-to-back 6s for Phillips, and then a single to get 152 on the board for Gujarat. And now Cox has a 6 of his own. That's 3 6s in the over. Very expensive. 35 on the board. That's high. And if it's not out, it's 6. It is 6 again. What about a full toss? Will that disrupt him? Oh, saved by the stumps. Generally, they're pretty good. That's a bit mistimed, but I think it's going to be 6, is it? Oh, just fielder couldn't get there. 6.6. I've gone none for 44 from 2.3. That's mistimed. Full toss. All of a sudden, this target is pushing up towards that 180 mark, which they should get there. This should be out. Man right on the rope. And he takes it. There's always that bit of hesitation before the confirmation of he's taken the wicket, because you feel like he might have stepped on the rope at any given point, but Phillips has got to go. He almost cleared it. Look at that, right on the rope. Where's that back left foot? It was very close, wasn't it? Anyway, Phillips out for 80. It's 5 for 179. And I'm going to get one more delivery here, which is going to be an edge that'll go for 4. So I end on 3 overs. Oh, no, it's not going to be 4. It's going to be just the 1 or the 1. 3 overs, 1 for 46. Very, very expensive. And straight away, we're going to be in. Max Holden, Josh Inglis already out. We're in at 4. 13 50s in T20 cricket, a high score of 86, not out. Chasing 191 here today. Harry came at one end, me at the other. Aurora bowling some heat. 2 for 10 off 1.4. Oh, gee, don't do that. No run. Yes, just the 1. We're officially off the mark here. I don't want to start this like I started the last game, which was like 5 singles, because then I didn't do anything else for the rest of the game. So hopefully we can find a way to start hitting the ball to the boundary. If they pitch it up a little bit more, we can take advantage of that. That's in the air, and that is very, very, very close to being out. There was a man at short third. We'll watch the replay with great, intensity, because that was very close. Right in the gap. Jeez, look at the eyes. They're almost out of my head. Have a look at this on the replay. Look at that. There's 2 fielders there, and I've split them. I don't really want to be doing that again. Then we'll go the onside, just the 1. But we saw what Phillips was able to do. There was big gaps. Well, not necessarily big gaps as I swing and miss here, but like short boundaries. So if you do hit the ball well enough, you can probably find the 4. So if I get it over extra cover, that's probably 4 or 6. Just getting it over the fielder is the challenge. And that's nice and fine, and that will be 4. When they've got no protection there, I'll just use the pace. And we've already got 10 off this particular over. He pitches it up. Go big. He does pitch it up. We do go big, and that should be 6. As we said, it's not massive boundaries. Shot like this will carry the distance. Away, another 1. What have we had here? 120 to go. Still 67 deliveries in the shed. It's not quite up to that 12 and over mark, but it's sort of creeping up there, isn't it? Ball in hand. Chance maybe to go down the ground. And if I get it over the top, which I do, it'll be 6. There's always a sense of panic sometimes when you play this sort of a shot, but it does carry over the rope in the deep. If there was a man back there, we would have been in trouble. Oh, glove into the floor. Would have easily knocked that back onto the stumps. And obviously we've lost our Harry Kame at one end, which means Saad Shakil is the new man in, and I've got to really accelerate here. Some runs going. That's better. That'll be 6. It's not a big boundary. So if I get anything on that, it's going to go. The back foot along the ground. Not a great hit. Tap back by the man in the deep. Come back for 2. maybe a little bit better. Similar sort of position. Infielder has to put a bit of work in to keep it to 2 instead of 4. Into the over, 14 from it, 3 for 94. Wide rate is what, 11? 11.5 maybe? Well, is there 2 in there? No, there's probably only just 1 in that. It's just 1 in that, just 1 in that. Get over. Oh, I want to get that square. There might be a run out here. Gee, we had to put the dive in. Very tough single in the end, and we hit it to a man in the deep. Covered off most of my scoring zones. If Naseem Shah pitches it up, though. Oh, like my main scoring zones are offside-centric. So we're hoping nothing is too straight for us. That's not in the gap. Dot ball. Well bowled. Well fielded. That's well played down the ground. Should be 4. Narrowly missed the stumps as well. Moved to 40 from 22. I'm going to have to go at that or better. Oh, no. It's going onto the stumps. Oh! Oh! Oh, my goodness. How did we get away with this? I've hit it in between my legs, and that has missed the stumps by the barest of margins. We'll have to have a look. Inside edge hits my leg, and it's bowling. Oh, my goodness. The rate is still 2 ball. Krishna has the ball in hand. That's a full toss. Definitely mishit that, but I think it should be enough to go to the boundary. We'll take it. Still 54 from 27, which means I'm going to have to strike out better than what I currently am if we're going to win the game. I got it fine enough. No. When we come back, we say no run. What do you reckon? Mid-wicket? Maybe? Or straight? Straight will do. That's 6. Much needed boundary. Brings up my 50. 4 4s, 4 6s in that. The 40 of our 53 runs have come from boundaries. We've got to take advantage of the bad balls when they are there. 48 needed. We're off 25. That's not in the gap, but we'll get the single. We'll keep the strike. 3 for 144. We need 47 from the final 4. Oh, beat that fielder. Oh, my goodness. I thought for all money that is going to be out. It was a horrible hit in the end. Definitely a top edge. Sliced away. I thought that fielder was sort of an extra cover. Padakal should have taken the catch. We get away with a boundary early in the over. It'll just be the 1 this time. So Saad Shakil got another 8 to finish off that over. 34 from the last 3. Should be 6. Off the full toss it is. Big hit. Big moment. Doesn't, he goes shorter. Oh, probably could have got the 1 there. Goes against it. 28 from 16. Where is Naseem Shah going? There's a few mid-wicket fielders, or a few fielders on the leg side. That's not a bad delivery, that, because that's where there is protection. In the end, it's just a single. They will take that, the Titans. 2 overs to go. It's 19 from 12. Go over the offside. Could go straight, mistimed. Might not be the boundary we were hoping for. We're coming back for 2. And I think we've got a run out here. Oh, that's a terrible decision from me. Shakil had to go. He did go, and he's gone. Out. He's out for 52. He's raising his bat in disappointed states. But Jamie Smith will come in next. He's a good striker of the ball as well. It's 18 from 11. You'd actually think we're probably in the best position to win this game from here. Oh, saved by the stumps. That was 4. So in the end, a good start to the over, a wicket and a run. So far from it. Oh! That is devastating. Not only have we run out our man, but we've got ourselves out. Hitting it onto our pad and wicket. Oh, I'm out for 67. It's 5 for 173. Who's going to win us this game now? You've got Sanjeet Chowdhury in at one end, Smith at the other. Krishna, what an over this has been. That's going to squirt away for maybe 1. It's 18 from 9 or 17 from 8. Oh, it's an edge. That's going to go to the boundary. Well done, Smith. Geez, I am disappointed I'm not here to try and win this game at the end here. It's 13 from 7. Whip that to the leg side. It's going to be a 1. So 12 required off the final over. Can Jamie Smith win us the game. He's going to have the strike. 5 for 179, 12 to win. And they're going to go with Abhishek Sharma, the spinner, who's gone at an average of 14 runs and over, and he needs to defend 12 here in the last. Big gap over cover. He's got the edge. Is it going to be a 4, or is it just going to be the single? They're going to get 2. You know he's going to try and swing it over cover. I feel anyway. That's exactly where you got to go. He's got another edge. This is a thinner one, but it's going to be 4. A boundary is all that matters. It's 6 from 4. And now they've sort of changed the field a little bit. Man, sort of squarish backward point. What are you doing leaving? You know you need 6 to win, and there's 4 balls to do it. If you don't swing, you can't score. Oh, and he goes big. Is it all the way at 6? He wins the game. Should I have been worried after he left one? Maybe, but it's all over. Jamie Smith gets it done for the Rajasthan Royals with a big 6 over the offside to finish the job. 5-wicket results in the end, and we are your player of the game. I don't remember if I was any good with the ball. I think I got smashed, didn't I? Yeah, with the ball, I was ordinary. 1 for 46, and then with the bat, I guess 67 was the top score there off 39. Jamie Smith finishing the job for us in very, very nice fashion. We win it with 2 balls to spare against the Titans. Could have had Glenn Phillips' 80. Was a better innings than my 67, but obviously the winning team gets the chocolates at the end of the day. The Royals with a 5-wicket win. So let's see where that puts us at the end of a couple of games here. We've played 4 now. We've got 12 wickets at an average of 8.8. I think we had an average of about 5 going into this game. So, we've dropped off a bit given we were expensive in that one. But we're still leading the player of the series by a long way after our best bowling figures, as well as obviously leading the wicket-taking abilities. And with the bat, we're on the first page, which is a good start. We've got 114. You can see it's down the bottom there. And the Royals, after 4 games, they're 3-1. Only loss coming to the Super Giants so far. But there is plenty of games still to come in this season. There's, what do you play, 14 games or something? 14 games through the season. We've played 4. So plenty still to do. And we're excited for it. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll continue with the IPL in the next video. I'll see you all then. Goodbye.